Yes, I'm here of my own free will.
Yeah, he's totally not here of his own free will. Are we truly being held a hero? Oh, no, demons, go away.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady?
That's
How
me.
about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
Wait, what? The blisteringly vivid memory releases you and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the wardstone has blown the roof off the grey garrison. The wardstone's energy suffuses you and through you flows into your allies.
Whoa, what the? Ah!
Ah!
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now. Look, you're already wounded.
Oh yeah.
Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
The demoness looks formidable, with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking down at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. What? That little demoness? Those irritating hordes of the abyss? The gods themselves are only your equals now. Oh, now we're going to have some fun. Well, fun for me. I don't know about you.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have brought her back to life. Come on. I'm happy that you kind of made us vitalized and all, but you could have brought her back to life.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight this fight. Alright, I don't know what's with the... Are we like supercharged at the moment? Alright, I forgot they're immune. Okay, something's happening. Should we aim for the...
Do not hold back.
I don't know why we're continuously doing flare. It's annoying. However, we are doing incredible damage. Did you make my bird fall over?
Strike as one.
I won't stop doing that move. How do you get rid of that move?
You won't survive me. Endure this!
This is getting a bit annoying. You know, stop.
Go.
Attack!
Oh, I keep forgetting to take it up. I don't know how.
overcome. Do not hold back.
I don't know how to stop the standard action.
Strike as one. Just a little more.
Oh wow! Like when we cure, we cure.
Attack! I shall not falter.
Alright, this is great, but what's currently got me stuck? Here, have a snowball.
Magritium Turi.
Yo, don't be kicking us when we're down, because that's just rude.
Make every strike count. This was unexpected.
We shall overcome.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
Friendship.
Panago! To me!
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Are you kidding me?
Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Minago, let him go.
Let him go, but I haven't done anything.
No, I don't believe that.
He came to me on his own, of his own free will. Because he still loves me. Isn't that right, my love?
Yes, I'm here of my own free will.
Yeah, he's totally not here of his own free will.
It's like one of those hair-raising tales about what happens to folks who carry on with Fae. I've heard it said that the cure for Fae love spells is a garlic flower picked at the equinox. If I had some on me now, maybe I could help the old clodpole.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it. And why not?
You still have a chance to redeem yourself. I don't think that's the right one. She doesn't love you. Demons don't know how to love.
You think I don't know that demons cannot love? You think this is news to me? I know that lying wench can truly love me. But what of it? Maybe I love her anyway. No matter what. And if I don't, what's it got to do with you?
You're hurting yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all that so you can feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly.
I love her.
I know, girl. But it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool.
You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years.
I knew that wasn't going to be the right one.
Enough! Not another word! Enough talking! Minago, cast your spells and get out of here! I'll hold her off. Quickly, before I change my mind!
No, my sweet. I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together. And we'll go where we can be happy.
Happy. Happy.
Go Let me finally... God damn it all! Let's go!
Yeah, he's definitely not doing that by his own volition. The demon and the traitor vanish in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. I'm not gonna lie, but that was some insanity right there. Okay, so now we have M's. Well, we do, but she doesn't. What is an M? Mythic hero. We're so funky looking. Mythic heroes are set apart from their contemporaries, capable of amazing feats of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. In spite of this, they're still similar in many ways. Drinks. To other adventurers, they have hit points, an armor class, and saving throws. In fact, most of their statistics are comparable to non-mythical characters of equal level. Where mythic characters differ is in the special mythic abilities. These abilities enhance mythic characters both in and out of battle, allowing them to take part in extraordinary larger-than-life adventures. But we can only choose this. We can't actually look. So wait, there's other ones. Oh, we could go like demons. And we could go Fae. I would love to know what the Aeon is. But we can only be the mythic hero. Okay. A bit of fun. Mythic characters that draw their power from chaos gain the ability to create 3 illusionary copies of themselves. Those copies last for 1 minute per mythic rank and act like mirror image spell. Okay. Close to the abyss. Mythic characters that draw their power from the abyss grow a pair of horns. So we become horny. Okay. They can gain gore attack. Draw the power from good, gain the ability to unleash a ray of heavenly light, targeting an ally or foe within 50 feet of range touch attack. This ray heals allies for 4d6, plus 2d6 per mythic rank points of damage, or deals the same amount. Okay, that's kind of cool. Dance Macabre. Mystic characters draw their power from death, can channel negative energy to deal damage to living creatures or heal undead creatures. Mythic characters that draw their power from lore gain the ability to force reality upon enemies around them. Every enemy in a 30-foot radius around the mythic creature is affected by the effect of Dispel, Magic, or Greater Spell. Okay. Mythic characters that draw their power from freedom gain the ability to unleash a bolt of energy from Elysium itself, targeting an ally or foe within 50 feet as a ranged touch attack. That's kind of cool, but I kind of like... I think I'm going to go close to heaven. Okay. Mythic ability. Abundant casting. You've learned a way to increase the number of spells you can cast per day. You can cast 4 spells per day of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd levels each. This ability does not affect any mythic spellbook. Okay. Your attacks are now less affected by luck. You don't automatically miss when you roll a 1. The best jokes. You're the master of hideous laughter. Your healing is no longer affected by common limitations. Oh, I don't know. Some people motivate their companions by their mere presence, while you've learned that pain is much more potent motivator. Every time you damage an ally... Say what? Your animal companion is just as mythic as you. Your animal companion gains a bonus to its strength, dexterity, and constitution equal to half your mythic rank. Its attacks now ignore damage reductions, except and are treated as adamantine, cold, iron, ghost. Ooh, that's tempting. Moving while mounted no longer provokes... Okay. You've learned to utilize the real power of shadows. Hmm. I suppose I really need to have... That's not a bad one there. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking abundant casting. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking abundant casting for her. Abundant Kai. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna go against it. More casting? More magic? Now, here's the thing. Wasn't there like better healing? Generally, I use her as my healing. Whenever you cast a Cure Wounds spell or another healing spell, it becomes reach as though using reach spell feat. Additionally, the amount of hit points it now restores depends entirely on your cast level. We're doing that. I know. It's like, I know. Master Shapeshifter, that works. And I think we've looked through all... Oh wait, pause. So, how angry do you think people are gonna be? It's no longer shining and stuff. I don't think I can go anywhere. I mean, I would be, I never did find what your dude was looking for. I never found... Oh, we didn't find all the allies. Well, we did, but he died. I can't find him. Wait, did we find then? Okay. But we're going... I'm kind of... I'm a little confused. We were supposed to... Maybe we found it. Notes! There it is! The storyteller is certain that notes he seeks is hidden in the Grey Garrison. I have a choice. I could run right through the Grey Garrison again and have a look everywhere, or just continue. Though I'm pretty sure that I went everywhere. You know? I am pretty sure I looked everywhere. Except for down here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I did.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabras, and we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate, and she deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendev.
We did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabras. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
I don't think so.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes a cheerful voice of someone sitting at the far corner of the table.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
Oh, drop it, Anivia. I'm not a messenger sent by the gods.
People who aren't divine messengers don't usually go around taking whole stories off of buildings and blowing packs of demons away. But if that's how you want to play it, then fine. I'm still keeping my stone, though.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
Says the same Murphy voice that joined in before.
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Irabeth looks at the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials.
Wait,
But
what?
I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our heroine to breathe on them for good luck.
Excuse me?
So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
Am I being... The fucking queen is here! The queen! Do I bow?
Your Majesty.
Where was she this entire time?
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
It would be lawful here. Shake her hand. It is an honor, your majesty.
And for me also. So, this is what she looks like. The one all Mendev is talking about. News of your deeds reached me even before my messengers could.
Oh, your new alignment's now chaotic good. Okay.
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange...
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored heroine here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all of your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabras will enjoy themselves today, and my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
Will you join our celebration, Your Majesty?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
Wait, are you going to become a comrade in arms?
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new heroine all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
Well, we're here celebrating, while the demons might be planning their next campaign.
Oh, I do not doubt that, even for a moment. But we will not give them another chance to catch us off our guard. It is time to turn back the tide.
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Oh dear.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Discari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabras' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
What a biggest pile of...
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I'm with her.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin, and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
Oh, so he's away then?
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now, allow me to devote some time to the heroine of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you the chance to celebrate. But all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you. Especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer. So I shan't say another word.
Oh dear.
Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the heroine of Canabras.
Now, what are we drinking? Apparently she doesn't say that last bit.
The fires of Canabras have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Is that her next to her ref? The hero who said kind of brass? The queen is coming. The queen.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabras. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Golfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade.
Oh my.
And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabras,
Wait, me?
Knight Commander.
Wait, what?
Of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death.
Oh no. No, no, thank you.
It's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed.
No. No, no, thank you. I don't want this.
There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
No, I... You have an item, icebreaker, in your inventory, which is... Hey, come back. Commander, please allow me to join you while you're inspecting encampment. Right, hold on. So I had something in my. There's something about having an icebreaker, but. Maybe it'll be. Oh, maybe we could still do it. Could see by the water. Okay. There's the storyteller. The old elf smiles when he hears your footsteps. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory and acquire mythical powers capable of casting down the strongest demons. Take a look at the page I got from the Grey Garrison. Oh, we did it. The storyteller carefully takes the page from my hands. His fingers touch the ancient letters, gently examine them lightly, following their lines. I see. Myself. Young. Energetic. Able to see. Oh, gods. Have I found the key to my past? Finally, I will find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. The elf's expression becomes withdrawn. The wrinkles on his face soften. Thank you, Titania von Shire. And please allow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. The storyteller inhales sharply a few times and begins his story. They are leaving, the people of Kyonin, faced with the coming earthfall, and admitted that they were incapable of handling this disaster. Proud rulers, artful crafters, and brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers, all of them hurried to the gate to Sovereign, looking around fearfully. A clean, safe world is waiting for them there. My people decided not to fight for Golorian. I am ashamed, but I am sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of the catastrophe, but my will is strong. I am staying. My kinfolk are looking at me angrily. How dare I diminish their decision with my recklessness? My choice makes them cowards, traitors of their own home. One of them, my former mentor, looks at me bitterly. He hands me a neat notebook with a tree bark cover. In case you change your mind, with a heavy sigh. He returns to the line of those departing. Forgive me, brothers and sisters. I watch the gate of the Sovereign stone close, separating me from them. It's time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. There are his notes about travelling between worlds, in case you change your mind. He hopes the burden I shouldered voluntarily will be too much. I will lose heart and find my way back to Saurian. That will never happen. My mouth set stubbornly. I tear my master's notebook to pieces, and I use my forced pride as a shield against my fear of what is to come. Why did the elves decide to flee and not fight? The storyteller's lips purse with disdain. They are afraid to lose what they have. They were rulers, long-lived and powerful. They valued their lives in the sunshine too much to enter the fight with the aftermath of the earthfall. Your mentor is a mage? Then you must be too, yes? Yes, I am an archmage, and this title is well deserved. I have acquired delicate mastery and succeeded in many areas of magic, but curiosity has always pushed me towards new knowledge since the first day of my apprenticeship. What is the Sovereign stone? A magnificent crystal bent into an arch by a mighty hand of an ancient divine creator. Our great gate to other worlds. It breathes powers. It dreams of eternity. Why are you angry at your fellow elves? I spent many hundreds of years in Kyonin. I have always admired the way my kinfolk cared for the forest that was our home. But the rest of the world seemed to mean nothing to them. But I love Golarion. all its places, all forms it manifests in. I travelled widely and then came home and told my kinfolk about my travels, but they weren't interested. They only cared about Kaonin. Their lack of desire to hear about the wider world made me sad and angry. And what happened next? Earthfall happened that night. I am standing at the top of my tower, many miles to the north of Kaonin, and I see a blaze far in the south. I hear a horrendous rumble. The air is groaning, giving way to a huge rock rushing down on my world, and then a blow. A vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down into the bowels of the Golarion and up to the vaults of the sky, crunching bones, blood from burst vessels filling my eyes with darkness, drowning in timelessness along with countless denizens of Golarion. Never before have we been so united in our feelings. And when I come around, the darkness remains. My first terrible thought. I'm blind. But no. Little by little I begin to see the stone wall. I am alive. Why is it so dark? The answer is quick. The smell of ash everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filled the air with incinerated particles of what was recently the continent of Aslant. Great clouds of ash covered the sky, cutting us off from the sun and the moon, dooming us to dusk at day and complete darkness at night. My heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts fill my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else when I had the chance? I clench my teeth and stand up to watch Earthfall, proudly, like the last archmain of Kaonin should. Will my world really perish like this? Will I perish? No, that will never happen. I am still alive, and I can fight Earthfall and the darkness, not run from it in blind panic like my kinfolk and my cowardly teacher. But what can I do? I will not stop the disaster. I will hardly be able to save an empires from their destruction. What can I do? I am but one Marchmage, powerful and weak at the same time. What is Earthfall? A disaster of untold proportions. An unborn planet dropped on Golarion by blind fate or someone's evil will. A blow so strong that the continent of Aslant is destroyed within moments, turned to ashes, wiped off the face of Golarion. In this burnt sacrifice, clouds of ash and dust were born, stealing our sun. And without the warmth of our star, the air cools. The soil is barren, dark creatures crawl out of their lairs to rule. And the most frightening thing, without the sun, all hope dies in the heart. This is the Age of Darkness. What was that tower you mentioned? It's my retreat to the north of Kaonin, my home away from home, my observatory. From its top, I watch the stars, and when they were correctly aligned, the other worlds as well. Here in the northern wastelands I found the highest mountain and built a tower on top of it. On a clear day I could see the mists over the lake of mists and veils in the east. That's how high I was. And what are you going to do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. And without noticing, the storyteller raises his voice to a shout. It is merciless. It does not simply destroy life, it kills an era, ending the greatness of Golarian civilizations. They will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as if they have never existed. I need to think. Dale suddenly winces and is silent for a few moments as he calms his heavy breathing. Forgive me. I shouldn't have raised my voice. This story was much harder than many before it. Most likely because I played the main role in it. It is so strange to see myself, feel the emotions tearing me up inside, those that I felt a long time ago, and not remember them. It's like I split. I became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Please, if you find other pages covered with ancient elven writings on your travels, bring them to me. I might be able to shed some light on my past. And we will find out how my story ended. Perhaps even why I forgot it. Thank you for your stories. Thank you for helping me remember them. Have you decided to join the crusade? I have decided not to, I'm afraid. My path and the paths of the crusade lead in the same direction, but alas, they are not yet one and the same. After the demons were driven away from Kenabres, the path into the world wound became open, if only temporarily. I'm planning on using this opportunity to visit. The elf falls silent. It doesn't matter now. I'd hate to bore you with such details of my venture, which may prove useless even for myself. However, I'll try to return to the Crusaders and aid them in their confrontation with the demons after I'm done. I hope to meet you again in this world rather than the next. But I have to go. I wish you an interesting journey. Where's Nino? It's kind of insane. We're now... Oh, we've got that. Close to heavens. We're now like, I don't know, commanding knights. I never asked to be any sort of commanding knight. I don't want to be a commanding knight. I don't want it. Tough. Well, we'll see if Finian has anything to say. Nothing yet. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do next. We're gonna go and look around our encampment. We've got Tirabade's tent. Wait, hold on, can we... Encampment can embrace soldiers. That's Eagle Watch encampment. Nenio, Wolf Jiff, Nero Sands recruits. I think I'll beeline down to Lan first. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll do Nenio. I don't know. Maybe.